Today, we'll explore Edinburgh's 12-day Love Local event, made to celebrate the local small businesses.
We'll take a look at how Hauser's College Fair provides students with new opportunities and what keeps representatives coming back.
All that and more coming up on Torch TV. Good morning, East, and welcome to today's edition of Torch TV. My name is Oliver Carr, and alongside me is Elena Schulm. Elena, have you ever been to Edinburgh?
I think I've been there once. My grandpa took me to the popcorn shop down there, which just so happens to be the topic of today's first story. In the wake of 2020 and COVID-19, small businesses have been struggling more than ever. Edinburgh wants to solve that issue with an event designed to support small businesses. Aaliyah Schmidt joins us with more.
Edinburgh's small businesses are seen as more than just places to shop or eat. They sponsor Little League teams, school events, and continue to use their time and money to help out in their small community. In recent years, the town of Edinburgh has been creating new ways to appreciate the small business community.
Love Local Edinburgh is an event that we're doing in town that is a way for the community to show their local love for our local businesses. And so we are giving away over $250 in local gift cards and prizes that we got all here from shops in Edinburgh.
Hosted by the John R. Drybread Community Center is just one of the ways the city of Edinburgh is giving love back to these small businesses.
Our small businesses are really the identity of the community. So when you're in a place like Not Just Popcorn or 812 Bakehouse or Simple Abundance, those are so unique to the community, and they really do help bring people into the community that may not have entered before just because they want to check out that business.
With bigger cities like Columbus and Franklin being just 15 minutes away from Edinburgh, it is especially important that the town continues to remind these small businesses how much they are really appreciated.
Edinburgh is a very special community in that they really do want to support their local businesses because they're owned by the community members. So for the community to come out and support them, and even for our Love Local Edinburgh event to be sharing online, it's really a way to show our love for these local businesses because they support the community so much throughout the year.
I just love our small town. I have nothing but good things to say about Edinburgh. I think it's a great little town. I'm proud to be a business owner here, and we would love to see more local people out shopping the local businesses.
While many of Edinburgh's businesses get customers from other communities, the idea of Love Local Edinburgh is for the city to strongly encourage their own residents to shop local.
When you spend money at a local business, it makes so much more of an impact.
It is a small town, so I get a lot of outside business. I do have my faithful local shoppers, but I draw a lot of people from out of town. I have one lady that travels an hour each way to get here. I love bringing life to the town. That's my goal.
Although the 12-day event has now ended, you can still go show your support for these businesses by sharing them online or just stopping in and looking around.
Why is an event like this so important to the Edinburgh community?
Even before COVID, Edinburgh struggled with keeping small businesses open, so it is really important that they not only acknowledge the new businesses that are coming in, but also support them in any way necessary. Hosting an event like Love Local Edinburgh lets these businesses know that the town wants them there.
The program SAFE, standing for Situational Awareness for the Everyday, will be held for women on March 2nd and men on March 3rd. Through this program, participants can learn different survival and coping skills that may be useful in adult life. To register, you need to pick up a waiver from the Counseling Center.
For Oliver Johnson's senior project, he's making the Torch logo out of recycled items. For the glue of his project, he will need red, orange, black, and white pipe cleaners, along with bread ties of any color. If you have any of these items that you would be willing to donate, please bring them into the senior project room or the box in room I-139.
For years now, several vocational programs have been established for others to see the opportunities within work-based learning for high schoolers. However, it's very common for students to miss the memo in these opportunities. In an attempt to fill the gap, Hauser High School recently hosted another successful run of the College and Career Fair, allowing students from Hauser and even Southwestern to dive deeper into what vocational programs are available, as well as what they're interested in.
For years, Hauser High School has been proud to host the ongoing event known as the College and Career Fair. This fair is designed to show students who attend Hauser and who attend other schools just how many opportunities are available to them after high school, helping them see the huge variety that comes with taking the next step in their life.
Today's event is for students across all ages to come experience career opportunities, whether it be here locally or beyond our local community, and really allow them to see those experiences and see what interests they may have in the future.
We really preach at Hauser that there's not just like one avenue, like what do you want to do? What are you passionate about? What do you want your future life to look like? What would be fulfilling to you? And then like, what are the options to help you get there? And so I love that like this embraces that. It's not just any one thing, it's all the variety.
What keeps me coming back to re-enlist every year is helping the next generation get into the work field. A lot of kids these days, they didn't get this information like we got in the past. So we're trying to go to these schools, let them know that there are better options out there.
It's a great time to get in front of students before they've set their track on what career they want to go to. A lot of people don't realize that we have a lot of jobs that don't require you to have a degree. And so being able to share that with some of the students today is really important as they're starting to think about what they want to do for the rest of their lives.
There's the connection of what your passion is, what you're interested in, and then what that next step is. So just seeing that connection, that it's not just colleges, it's not just apprenticeship programs, it's not just military, it's all of the layers together, and really like appreciating that there's so many different routes to what you want to do with your life.
I personally just really love interacting with the students and just getting to have that close conversation about what we do as a company, but also what they're interested in their futures. You have kids from all spectrums. They either want to stay locally or they want to go off to college and create some super large career. And no matter what, they all have a purpose and a drive to help support whatever community they are a part of. And so I really love helping them make those connections.
I love seeing the students get excited when we tell them what we do and to share something that they didn't even know was even possible to have for a career.
No matter what you guys do it for you guys. Don't be pressured into anything. Just be yourself. Do what you want to do in life, and everything will come out the way it needs to be. God always has a plan for everybody. There's a reason for everything, and enjoy life.
Overall, the annual college fair is continuing to reach out to high schoolers from near and far, and Hauser is still looking to grow the event in the future.
The weather here is definitely not Florida weather, but it hasn't been that bad lately.
Though it was 72 today.
And cloudy. But we're going to head over to Eric Walker for the 3-day forecast.
This weekend in weather, today will be partly cloudy with a high of 46 and a low of 32. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 36. Sunday will be similar with mostly cloudy skies, a high of 59 and a low of 46.
Coming up, we'll recount where our senior athletes have signed to continue playing their sport in college.
As well as covering more news, both local and national, with Matthew Degner in the Matthew Minute.
All that coming up next on Torch TV.
Here at Columbus East, we want to make sure you can find something to supplement your hobbies, whether it ranges between art or gaming or anything in between. Please remember that we want to include you in expanding your hobbies on campus. Get involved today.
College Goal Sunday, Indiana's largest FAFSA following event, will be held Sunday, February 26th from 2 to 4 p.m. Excerpts will be available during the event to help all attendees with following the FAFSA. This event is free and will be held at IUPUC. You know, Elena, I've heard you've gone to some really interesting places lately.
Yeah, this past week I actually attended Nomad Art and Music Festival, and the video is on our Instagram now at CEHS.media, and here's a little clip from that. Are you playing next, obviously?
I hope to.
That's a good,
Sorry.
hopefully.
It's good luck to break a dish on the first night in a restaurant.
It's like break a leg, but for singers.
Yeah, break.
The end of the winter sports season is upon us, and Andrew Jones is here to give us the play-by-play.
Starting off with our wrestlers, Tommy 220 Morrill placed third at the state competition. Congratulations to him. East Boys varsity basketball defeated Madison in a 51-49 thriller to claim our first conference win of the campaign. Tomorrow, our girls varsity gymnastics team is going to sectionals at Franklin Central High School at 1 p.m. East Show Choir Center Stage placed third at the Center Grove Invitational last Saturday with best performer Henry Ulrich. Many young athletes dream of playing their sports at the collegiate level, and the East Athletics Department is focused on helping those athletes turn those dreams into reality. The support of the coaches and teammates has propelled our athletes to be able to sign to schools like Illinois and Syracuse University.
It goes down to what are we doing as a school to give that person an opportunity to enhance their athletic skills to go at the next level. If we've got quality teachers, quality coaches, a quality strength program, all working together, that's going to better enhance the opportunity. You know, if you're a freshman or sophomore and you love a sport and you like to play college, and then you see as many athletes playing or finding that school, I think that's the biggest impact.
Coming in at East, like the leadership, like my freshman year, with like the seniors, it really helped me, and it helped me like to build my leadership skills a lot too. So you have to keep working hard. You have to like give up and make sacrifices. Like you're not gonna be able to go to every social event. Like you're gonna miss out on opportunities like that. So just like to keep working hard, and like I think being a good teammate too is one of the major things. And so just supporting those around you.
You're going to have to work, you're going to have responsibilities, and I think athletics puts a solid foundation for doing that.
Now for our local and global news, here is Matthew Degner with the Matthew Minute.
And welcome to this week's edition of the Matthew Minute, where news topics are presented in a brief format. I'm your host, Matthew Degner, and we're 363 days into Russia's war against the Ukraine. Monday, President Biden announced that he would be traveling to Ukraine, which marks the first time in history that an American president has entered a war zone in which the U.S. has no active military presence. The stated reason for his visit, according to an official presidential statement, is, quote, to meet with President Zelensky and reaffirm our unwavering and unflagging commitment to Ukraine's democracy, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. The visit comes after an announcement last week by Russia warning of heightened attacks after the anniversary of the invasion. While President Zelensky has traveled to make appearances with foreign nationals, a visit from the United States president is an unparalleled precedent. In U.S. news, an explosion in Cleveland, Ohio has killed one and wounded more than a dozen workers. The source of the large blast has not yet been discovered, but there is significant structural damage to the medical production plant. The detonation occurred around 2 p.m. on Monday and was the second incident of its type in the plant's history, following another explosion in 2006. In Indiana news, a Don't Say Gay bill currently in the Indiana Senate has been the cause of large protests in downtown Indianapolis. The bill is targeted towards a younger audience and would not allow anyone under 3rd grade to change their name or gender identity in the classroom without informing their parent. Additionally, the bill aims to prevent discussions about gender and gender identity in the aforementioned grades. Overall, the bill is expected to pass and left committee with a 9-4 vote. In local news, the Columbus Police is hunting for a white supremacist vandalist. There have been over 25 instances of graffiti tags, printed stickers, and other general messages, such as, quote, white unity and every opportunity. The crime was first reported to the mayor of office, Jim Linnep, and cleanup crews were sent out to remove all instances of vandalism. In response to these messages, Mayor Linnep said, quote, it's just not a part of what we want to do here in Columbus, and when it does raise its head, we chase it down. That's this week's Top Stories. Thank you for joining me. Remember to stay informed.
That's all the time we have for today. From Elena, Aaliyah, Eric, Jonesy, and the rest of the Torch TV crew, I'm Oliver Carr, and thanks for watching.
And don't forget to take care of yourself, others, and the place. And as always, remember to be the best part of someone's day.